I'm Amy Drumluck, Principal of Seven Valleys New Tech Academy. I am honored to welcome you to the Seven Valleys 2020 Commencement Ceremony, celebrating the achievements of our second graduating class. I begin our program by recognizing the many individuals who have played an integral role in supporting these students and their education through their time at Seven Valleys. Thank you to the OCM BOCES Board of Education, Administration, Seven Valleys, faculty, and staff, as well as our many component school district partners for your continued support of our students and programs. Finally, I extend a very special appreciation to the parents, family members, and friends for the encouragement and positivity that you have shown to these students who crossed the stage today. Your support has been the key to their success from the very beginning of their educational experience and all the way up to this milestone moment today. Thank you. At this time, I invite Mitchell Elston, Cortland and Large City School District, to lead us in the Pledge of Allegiance.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
To our Seven Valleys New Tech graduating seniors, these have certainly been unprecedented times. Despite the various challenges that you have faced, you've demonstrated perseverance and a strong commitment to your education and our school. In your time at Seven Valleys, you should be proud of the many accomplishments that you've achieved. You were the first class for all 4 years at Seven Valleys. You were the first set of juniors inducted into the Seven Valleys chapter of the National Honor Society. You participated in the creation of passion projects during your junior year, leading to school-wide and community presentations. You represented the Rotary Interact Club and participated in community service through Loaves and Fishes, Cortland County Youth Leadership, the Pancake Breakfast, and the Pumpkin Fest. You took the initiative to lead school-wide community meetings on trust, respect, and responsibility, as well as college and career readiness skills to our underclassmen. You helped shape many of the dynamic project-based learning programs, leaving your legacies for years to come. Graduates, today I remind you of a poem by Robert Fulghum, All I Really Needed to Know, I Learned in Kindergarten. To that, I would also like to add that all we really needed to know, we learned at Seven Valleys New Tech Academy. The learning outcomes that students strive to achieve at our school, both during daily activities and designated projects, aim to support their success beyond their high school years. Knowledge and thinking really do count for a lot. Written communication will carry us everywhere, and oral communication is a game changer, especially when faced with uncertain times. Collaboration makes life more meaningful, learning fun, and teaches the true impact that working together can make. Agency has what made you who you are today. Strong-willed, intelligent thinkers, problem solvers, and graduates. Change is inevitable. Growth is optional, but we should always aim to leave the world a little better than we found it. Thank you, seniors, for your time and dedication to our program and the investment in your futures. You have left an undeniable positive mark on our school and our community. Congratulations, and best of luck to each of you in the future. At this time, I'm honored to introduce Chief Michael Catalano, representing the Cortland Breakfast Rotary Club, to present the Cortland Breakfast Rotary Scholarship to one of our graduating seniors.
Hi, my name is Mike Catalano. I'm a member of the Cortland Breakfast Rotary Club in Cortland, and I'm also the Chief of Police for the City of Cortland Police Department. The Cortland Breakfast Rotary Club has given out a local scholarship to a graduating high school senior for many years in our community, and it has bounced around over the years to different schools, but it was mostly housed in the Cortland High School. Recently, within the last couple of years, we've dedicated this scholarship to the Seven Valley Tech School based on a very active Interact Club, which is important for Rotary service. So I'll give a brief outline of what the scholarship is and then who the winner is. The Cortland Breakfast Rotary Club wishes to honor the memory of Dr. Robert Grantham. by creating the Cortland Breakfast Rotary Scholarship. The scholarship is a fitting tribute to Bob's lifetime commitment to education, leadership, community service, and Rotary International. The scholarship, a $500 gift from the Cortland Breakfast Rotary Club, is awarded each year to a graduating senior who demonstrates the ideals of Rotary through their outstanding service to and active participation in our community. And this is the letter that will go to the awardee. And the awardee is Evelyn Hull. Dear Evelyn, on behalf of the Cortland Breakfast Rotary Club, I would like to congratulate you as the recipient of our club's only academic scholarship, the Cortland Breakfast Rotary Club Scholarship. Our scholarship committee indicated that your application and essay demonstrated your high credibility with the subject matter and highlighted your activities and interests which you set apart from your peers. We are very pleased that you were selected as our awardee. And it was a difficult choice because we had a lot of good applications. We thank you for your participation in the Rotary Interact Club and the various extracurricular activities and service volunteering you have been involved with. You are to be commended for your academic achievements in attaining the Honor Roll and National Honor Society. We hope that you will look for ways to continue your excellence and service to your community. The Cortland Breakfast Rotary Club would like to invite you to our breakfast meeting in the future, if possible, to be honored for this award and to briefly tell us a little bit about yourself and your plans after graduation once the COVID-19 pandemic has passed and meetings can resume as usual. We hold our meetings on Wednesdays at 7 o'clock in the morning at the Homer Center for the Arts. We will be in touch once our meetings resume. Congratulations as our Cortland Breakfast Rotary Club Scholar. And this is the check for $500. Again, congratulations.
Thank you, Chief Catalano, and congratulations, Evie. I would next like to introduce our first speaker, Evelyn Hull, to offer student senior remarks.
Hi, I'm Evelyn Hull. My time at Seven Valleys has been one of growth and love. I have had the opportunity to cultivate strong relationships with my peers and staff. Over the past few years, as a grade, we have faced many losses of fantastic teachers and students and overcome lots of rejections, but we also have become strong individuals from this. We fight for what we believe is right, even if that means sometimes agreeing to disagree with each other a lot. This has helped us grow together, acting as a support system as a family. Personally, I came from a school where I felt like I was out of place. I didn't even know all the kids in my own grade. That changed as soon as I went to Seven Valleys. And I know what you're probably thinking is, Evie, there's 12 students in your graduating class, so you kind of have to know all of them. But it wasn't just that. We were able to build relationships with kids in other classes too. The first year was easy. No one knew who was in what grade, so we didn't have the tension of the grade split. The second year, we welcomed in new 9th graders, many of whom I have grown to love as my own family. Last year, we had many ups and downs, but we were still able to finish projects like our Passion Project in English, our 6-foot-tall slingshot, and even going to Darien Lake as a physics group. In-person learning is very important to me, and not being able to be around my school family this last few months has been very difficult for me. But I learned more about self-regulation and how to learn remotely. Since I missed so much of my senior year, I hope my teachers are prepared for me to come back a lot next year to visit, to make up the time that we've lost. So while this is a celebration of goodbyes, I hope my Seven Valleys story is not over yet.
Thank you, Evie. I would now like to introduce our second student speaker, Megan Porter.
Hello everyone, my name is Megan Porter. Thank you for being here to support us all today. 4 short years ago when Seven Valleys opened, most of us made the decision to leave our home schools behind for an education in project-based learning. Each and every one of us made the decision to come to Seven Valleys for a reason, and no matter what that reason was or still is, I'm glad that I've had the opportunity to spend the last 4 years with you all. We all transferred schools knowing there would be good times and struggles, highs and lows. Even though we had expected things to be different, none of us could have expected our senior year to end this way. We as a class have been through the whole process of turning this school into what it is today. We have learned to speak up when we saw an issue and recognize the good we saw in our community. When we had the opportunity to create change, we would jump for it. We saw the formation of a student government system, clubs, and a new protocol for handling concerns within our school. We took the initiative to complete those tasks as students with little guidance from facilitators because of our commitment to our success. Our voices were able to create such a large amount of change in a very small amount of time. We have learned many valuable skills outside of our standard education at Seven Valleys. We have been taught that our voices are valuable, and with them, we can tackle problems we face in day-to-day life. We have learned that if we see injustice in our community, we should stand up for it. And most importantly, we have all been able to find the leaders within ourselves. The switch to online learning was not the easiest for many of us, but we all pushed through and are now able to celebrate our graduation. We have overcome the highs and lows of high school, and we have done it together. When faced with sudden changes in the past, we all moved on without hesitation, and this time was no different. I'm proud of us as a class for our drive and confidence, even during unknown times. We're all on our way to accomplish our goals for the future. Whether we're going into college, the workforce, or service branches, I know that we, as a class, have learned to persevere through tough times and find the good in anything. Thank you.
Thank you, Megan. I would next like to introduce our final speaker, Chloe Zhu.
Welcome, friends, family, and graduates. My name is Chloe Zhu. Students come to this program to start fresh, try something new, gain perspective, or just challenge themselves educationally. No matter the reason, students tend to bond and grow close here. I'm standing here today to take you on a trip down memory lane, as well as to thank those who have helped us make it this far, preparing us to make it even further on our own. Entering the halls of Seven Valleys as a freshman was exhilarating. Walking away from what we knew, learning the ropes of a project-based learning school, and not knowing what kind of experience we were in for was just the start of the emotional roller coaster that lied ahead. We timidly sat in circles while facilitators gave us icebreakers to get us talking. As the social dynamic of our grade formed, so did friendships. We giggled in breakout spaces, caught up during study hall, and went full out in every spirit week. At the end of the year, our hearts ached as we said goodbye to classmates and teachers, some for the last time as they began new chapters of their lives. As sophomores, we awkwardly stumbled through various group activities trying to establish the culture of our school, building a foundation based on norms, conflict resolution, and boundaries with many of our facilitators. We had to step up and set an example for the newest addition to our school, the incoming freshmen. Our facilitators taught us how to expand our comfort zones as we struggled through workshops on public speaking and leadership. As juniors, we rocked the halls, more familiar with our roles in the school community. Taking on responsibility, we planned culminating events and projects, took part in internships and job shadows, and volunteered in the community. Junior year was also filled with an abundance of tears. Ironically, yes, tears. Rainbows and sunshine aside, it was a lot harder than we anticipated. Struggling through difficult courses, consumed with our passion projects, as well as the impending doom and anxiety that came with passing our final exams, we had to overcome personal struggles that required a lot of growth mindset. Nonetheless, we kept our chins up and tried to make the best of our time together. Some of us passed our driver's test, ecstatic to be able to come into school with a set of keys and make plans with our friends. We went on joyrides with the windows down, rocking the tunes, went to dances, had sleepovers and birthday parties, walked to Coffee Mania, and took laps around the school. We were trying to figure out who we were and what we wanted to be, as the question was asked quite frequently, and let me tell you, we had no clue. Finally, we arrived at the first day of senior year. Everything around us had our heads spinning, still on the emotional high of summertime. It was the start of our last year of high school, our last year of living a mostly carefree life before we flip a tassel over a cap and are booted into the real world, expected to act as responsible young adults. I used to joke with my mom about how society portrayed flipping something as frivolous as a tassel over a cap was going to magically let me know what to do with my life and how to make it happen, but that's simply not how it works. All of us pondered our futures, remaining completely oblivious to the series of events that lied just a few months ahead. We laughed as we checked things off our senior bucket list like skip day, pranks, bonding activities, and a camping trip, in between learning about what was going on in the world of politics and how to properly cite an MLA format. We played games from our childhood in the senior lounge during lunch and during study halls, and went full out in every spirit week, not caring how we looked our last year. Senior year was cut short. We missed on valuable time with our friends and many milestones, but what I learned in quarantine, learning via Google Meets, and mourning the loss of our year is that it's okay to cry and to be angry. I also learned it's okay to continue to be happy. We can still connect with our friends via social media, we can successfully complete classes and now graduate because of distance learning. What we've learned at Seven Valleys over the past 4 years in many ways has prepared us. helping make us strong and confident individuals and allowing us to stand here today. So to all the Seven Valleys facilitators, past and present, to all of our parents, family, and friends, and of course to the class of 2020, let's leave Seven Valleys with our head high, knowing all of our accomplishments, knowing we left our mark and greater things lie ahead for each of us. Thank you.
Thank you, Chloe. It is with great honor that I present to you the Seven Valleys New Tech class of 2020. Congratulations. Mitchell Elston, Cortland Enlarged City School District. Clifford, England, Homer Central School District. Brittany Hall, Homer Central School District. Okay. Evelyn Hall, Homer Central School District. Matthew Kelly, Tully Central School District. Victoria Lent, McGraw Central School District. Congratulations. Alyssa Marshall, McGraw Central School. Megan Porter, Cortland Enlarged City School District. Marissa Reynolds, Cortland Enlarged City School District. Willow Rice, Cincinnatus Central School District. Nicholas Ryan, Cortland Enlarged City School District. Chloe Zhu, Cincinnatus Central School District. At this time, I introduce Ms. Colleen Vigiano, OCM BOCES Deputy Superintendent, to present the closing remarks.
Class of 2020, congratulations to you all. My name is Colleen Vigiano, and I'm the Deputy Superintendent at OCM BOCES. I hope you have enjoyed this virtual celebration of your impressive achievements. Our mission was to honor you, celebrate you, and congratulate you for a job well done. Class of 2020, the world has changed dramatically, but you already know it is always changing. As you pursue the next chapter in your life, I hope you will embrace these challenges. Think of them as an opportunity to grow, a motivation to learn, a chance to help others, a time to discover new things about yourself. I admire this unique opportunity you have as graduates to see the world with fresh eyes, to shape it for the better with the knowledge and skills, and to pursue your dreams in whatever form that takes. You can look back on your educational accomplishments today and say, it's amazing how far I have come. And you can look to the future with confidence and hope and believe I can make my future what I want it to be because I know I have developed the skills I need to succeed. On behalf of the Board of Education, faculty, administrators, and staff at OCM BOCES, I would like to extend a huge congratulations to all of you. I would also like to thank your parents, family, friends, and component school districts for everyone who supported you along the way. We wish nothing but the best for you in the years to come.